Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello, fabulous Squiz Kids listeners. Welcome to the Kids vs. Adults Bumper Holiday Squiz on famous inventors and inventions. I'm Christy Kijarina. All year in the Squiz Kids Daily News podcast, we've been bringing you the big news stories of the day, run through our kid-friendly filter to make sure you know all you need to know about the world around you. And at the end of every week, we've tested how much you've retained in the Kids vs. Adults Weekly News Squiz. But now, because it's the holidays, we're presenting a couple of bumper Kids vs. Adults quizzes on a couple of fun topics to see who's smarter, kids or adults. Here's how the quiz works. 10 questions for kids about famous inventors and inventions, then 10 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions wins. Easy peasy. You ready? Let's do this. All right, kids, here are your 10 questions. Question number 1. Designed to take advantage of the on-off nature of the electrical telegraph system, this code can transmit messages using a series of dots and dashes. What is the name of this code? Good work if you knew that it's Morse code, created by Samuel Morse. Question number 2. Which two brothers invented the aeroplane? And I'll give you a hint, they didn't get it wrong, they got it right. That's right, they're the Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur. Question number 3. Who created the world's first computer program, writing a code to calculate numbers called Bernoulli numbers? Was it A, Bill Gates, B, Ada Lovelace, or C, Albert Einstein? Awesome work, clever kids. If you knew that it's B, Ada Lovelace wrote the first computer code in the mid-1800s. Wow. Question number 4. What is the name of the traditional dome-shaped shelters built from blocks of snow and ice, invented and still used today by people indigenous to the frosty Arctic regions of the planet? Did you say igloos? Nice work. Question number 5. Often associated with Scottish culture, this instrument, which consists of a bag connected to a set of pipes, actually originated in the Middle East around 2,500 years ago. Which instrument am I talking about? That's right, it's the bagpipes. Question number 6. This board game, originally invented by Elizabeth Maggie in 1902, was designed as a lesson about the dangers of land ownership falling into the hands of just a few people. Over time, it became a family favourite and the cause of many household arguments, featuring houses, hotels, chance cards, and a community chest. What game am I talking about? Well done, Squiz Kids! Elizabeth Maggie invented Monopoly. Question number 7. Restaurant worker Ignacio Anaya invented a now famous dish. When some women came to the restaurant he was working at, the chef couldn't be found, so he topped some corn chips with grated cheese and jalapeno chilies and popped them under a grill to melt the cheese. What dish had he just invented? One of my favourites. He'd invented nachos. Question number 8. Leonardo da Vinci was famous for many things. Which of the following is something he did not invent or design? Is it A, a flying machine, B, a robot knight, or C, a video game console? That's right, he didn't invent the video game console. He was a few hundred years too early for that. I'd love to see that robot knight. Question number 9. This squishy, colourful dough was originally invented to clean wallpaper, but became one of the most popular toys in the world. What is it called? Is it A, Play-Doh, B, Silly Putty, or C, Slime? Let's get cleaning. It was A, Play-Doh. Wow, who knew? Question number 10. This invention was first used in ancient Egypt and Persia around 2400 BCE as a cooking tool. It was later brought to Europe by the Byzantine royalty in the 11th century, where it slowly became popular. It has prongs to help you pick up food, and today is used at the dinner table in most Aussie households. What is this invention? Great work, Squiz Kids. If you said the fork, what would we do without it? How did you go, kids? How many did you get right out of 10? Reckon you're going to beat the adults? Yeah, I reckon so too. Before we get to the adults' questions, here's a quick message about a really good cause I hope you can all get behind. Hey students and teachers, what if I told you you could win big prizes and help save the planet too? On point? Mobile Muster, aka Australia's biggest phone recycling program, has officially launched its Mega Schools competition. Mobile Muster wants you to get creative around the theme What's in a Phone? Whip up a mind-blowing drawing, sculpt a masterpiece, or even create a short film. There are a whopping 13 million broken, unused phones in our drawers that could be recycled. Your entry could help save the planet by encouraging the 3 in 5 Aussies hoarding an unused phone to recycle it. Head on over to mobilemuster.com.au to check out last year's winners, grab some incredible resources, and find out how to recycle your broken phone. You'll learn exactly what's inside a phone and why recycling them is so important. And trust me, the facts will surprise you. So what's in it for you? Other than being an eco-hero, the epic prizes up for grabs include a virtual visit by Taronga Zoo and a $4,000 JB Hi-Fi gift card for the winning class. Plus, 3 runners-up will snag $1,000 gift cards too. Don't miss out. Submit your entry before November 1 at mobilemuster.com.au and help make a real difference. All right, adults, now it's your turn. Fire up that old grey matter. Here we go. Question number 1. Who invented and patented the first practical electric light bulb that began to be used in households from the 1880s onwards? Nice work. If you knew, it's Thomas Edison. Question number 2. I am used for exploring the universe by observing distant galaxies, stars, and planets. I was launched in 2021. My initials are JWST. What do they stand for? Is it A, James Webb Space Telescope, B, Just Wonderful Star Tracker, or C, John Watson Space Tracker? Well done, adults, if you knew that it was A, the James Webb Space Telescope. Question number 3. Ancient Greek philosopher Plato wrote in the 5th century BCE that our need will be the real creator, which has changed over time to become the English phrase, something is the mother of invention. What is that something? Nice work if you knew that it's necessity. Necessity is the mother of invention. Question number 4. Which ancient culture is credited with inventing paper, which revolutionized writing and record keeping? Is it A, Chinese, B, Sumerian, or C, Egyptian? Well done if you knew that it's Chinese culture. The Egyptians did invent papyrus, but it's not the same as paper. Question number 5. Although there was mechanised printing before this, which European inventor is credited with developing the printing press around 1440, revolutionising the production of books and knowledge distribution? That's right, it was Johannes Gutenberg, invented the Gutenberg printing press. Question number 6. This wireless technology that shares data over short distances was named for King Harald, who united Denmark and Norway. I'll give you a hint. The king had a dead tooth that was a bluish grey in colour. What is the name of the wireless technology that shares his name? That was a tricky one. It's Bluetooth. King Bluetooth. Wow. Question number 7. There's a famous story that may not actually be true that American inventor Benjamin Franklin wanted to demonstrate the connection between lightning and electricity by flying what with a metal key tied to it during a thunderstorm? It sounds so dangerous. Flying a kite is the answer. Question number 8. What am I? I am a fastening system that was invented after a man noticed burrs sticking stubbornly to his clothes and to his dog's fur during a walk. I'm often used on shoes, bags and jackets and make a very satisfying ripping sound when pulled apart. What am I? That's right, I'm Velcro. Question number 9. Which famous Hollywood actor co-invented frequency hopping, a groundbreaking technology that laid the foundations for modern wireless communication, including Wi-Fi? Which actor am I? Am I A, Marilyn Monroe, B, Audrey Hepburn, or C, Hedy Lamarr? Awesome work, adults, if you knew that. I'm C, Hedy Lamarr. Wow. Question number 10, our final question. This inventor, often referred to as the Australian Leonardo da Vinci, appears on the $50 note and designed plans for a helicopter-like flying machine inspired by the physics of the boomerang. What is this inventor's name? Very famous Aussie inventor, David Yniapon. How did you go, adults? How many did you get right? Did you boot the kids? Was it a close call? Now that we've given your brain cells a workout, it's time for this week's
Shout outs.
And today we're giving a very happy birthday shout out to all the Squiz kids who'll be celebrating a birthday today and over the coming week. And because there are so many of you, let's crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it. Ethan from Oran Park, Albert from Highbury, Madison from Unanderra, Devante from Jerilderie, Lawson from Walladabba, Lucas from Neerim South, Reese and Alice from Yass, Olivia from St Ives, Tyler from Five Dock, Gideon and Ruby from Mount Gravatt, Jack from Goulburn, Hudson from Olbar, Alfie from Camaray, Holly from Central Mangrove, Casper from North Ainsley, almost halfway there, Reynold from Rochdale, Nithya from Nightcliff, Henry and Evie from Forest Lake, Mana from Truganina, Selena from Eastwood, Zoe from Blakehurst, Jonah from Warrnambool, Remy from Annandale, Chloe from Heidelberg West, Blake from Castledine, almost there, Jose from Tregear, Jack from Northam, Charlotte from Aldinga Beach, Emery from Cannon Hill, Mark Isle from Tempe, Miles from Mount Kira, and lastly, but definitely not leastly, Rachel from Lakes Entrance. If we didn't hear your birthday shout out, it'll be announced as a belated shout out when regular podcasting returns next week. Well, that's all we have time for. I hope you're enjoying these quizzes. And if you're looking for other school holiday entertainment, remember, from Tuesday to Friday of this week, I'll also be presenting a Squiz Kids Daily Brain Teaser. The riddle drops on this podcast feed first thing in the morning, then the answer will be dropped at around 2:30 in the afternoon with a clue posted to our socials at midday. Then, normal Squiz Kids programming will resume on Monday, September 30. We'll be back then with your kid-friendly daily news fix, Squiz Kids Today. But if you can't wait that long, well, jump into our back catalogue where you'll find a heap of holiday quizzes from months and years gone by, as well as a heap of excellent Squiz Kids shortcuts and Squiz the World episodes where you can take a virtual excursion to another awesome country. Check it all out at squizkids.com.au or in the Squiz Kids feed of your favourite podcasting app. And remember, if you subscribe, all this excellent audio content will magically appear. For now though, this is Christy Kijarina signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have a most excellent day. Over and out.